The 2017 season for the San Francisco 49ers could be described easily as a poor start but a great finish. The 49ers struggled to get a win. In fact, they were competitive in a couple of their games this year. A couple of their losses, they were really competitive. They played close games. They just couldn't get the job done. They had a couple of overtime losses. But at the trade deadline, the 49ers made a big move by trading for Jimmy Garoppolo, Tom Brady's backup, and Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback to ever play in the NFL. So Jimmy Garoppolo has learned under Tom Brady, he's learned under Bill Belichick, and now he gets to learn under Kyle Shanahan, a great quarterback mind. And once they put the 49ers in the lineup, they just looked unbeatable at the end of the season. It seemed like nobody could beat these 49ers. Teams would have a hard time beating these guys. They pulled off upsets against Tennessee and Jacksonville, two playoff teams. They destroyed the Rams Week 17 despite the Rams not playing any starters. But a win is a win. So the 49ers were really productive at the end of the year. And the 49ers are a team to look out for in 2018. Now, as you can see on the strap behind me, pick number 9 or pick number 10. It hasn't been decided yet because the 49ers and the Raiders will flip a coin at the NFL Combine to determine which team gets pick 9 and pick 10. No matter what, the 49ers will have a top 10 pick. And it wouldn't surprise me if the 49ers try to make moves, whether if it's trade up or trade down this pick. Because the 49ers, they were able to wheel and deal last year in the draft. It wouldn't surprise if the 49ers did that again this season. Now, as you can see, I have 3 priorities for the 49ers, 3 potentially positions to target with this pick. I start off with the O-line because that could be their biggest order. I've seen some people say that it wouldn't be smart for the 49ers to go offensive linemen, but I think it'd be okay to do. Draft an offensive lineman to complement Joe Staley. Or they can go cornerback. Denzel Ward out of Ohio State, Josh Jackson out of Iowa. If he's still there, which I'm not sure if he's going to be, Minkah Fitzpatrick out of Alabama. Or they can go with the safety. As you can see, that's my bottom of the 3 priorities. But specifically Derwin James, the safety of Florida State. But if they want to go Derwin James, they could trade down to get Derwin James. I don't think Derwin James is going to go in the top 10. But if I had to determine what they were going to do, I think they might go cornerback. Because the 49ers, they drafted picks to beef up their front 7. By getting Solomon Thomas and getting Reuben Foster. So the 49ers have a history of going defense in the first round. It wouldn't surprise me if they went defense again, considering John Lynch is a defensive guy. He knows defensive talent. So that wouldn't surprise me either. But if they want to go offensive line, based on an article that I read, it said that John Lynch's goal in the offseason is to find a supporting cast around Jimmy Garoppolo. An offensive line that's protecting of Jimmy Garoppolo. Even though Jimmy Garoppolo looked really great in his 5 starts, that doesn't mean he's going to be successful next year or have an MVP type season next year, because he hasn't played a full season as an NFL starting quarterback. But he gets to learn under Kyle Shanahan, one of the greatest quarterbacking minds in the NFL. So, offensive line, it would protect Jimmy Garoppolo. Going cornerback, it would beef up the secondary and a safety as well. So, as the 49ers defense, I think it might be a defense that's on the rise because they have talented pieces there on that defense. So, we'll see what happens with the 49ers. So, like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your 49ers fans. Share it with your friends and family. I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.